The power of earning. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I have this little card set of icebreakers, which I did a episode on earlier this week. And on it has little questions that you could ask other people. But I like to use it. I'm gonna start using it once in a while to bring up ideas to be able to talk with you about. This was one of them. The question was, what was the first thing you remember buying with your own money? And that's an okay question, but I think what a better question that I'd like to answer is, what is the first thing I remember buying with money I earned? Because that was more important than anything else. All the other money, you get money for your birthday or for Christmas and stuff, and it builds up. You find change under the couch and different things as a kid. But it wasn't until I started earning money that it really mattered to me. And then it meant something to me, and it was truly mine, right? It wasn't just handed off. And there's magic there, and I'll tell you that story. The story was, my dad got me mowing lawns. I was actually mowing mostly, I think for the most part, just my grandmother's lawn, who didn't live far away from us, and he actually did a lot of the work also. But I mowed the lawn, and we were doing it in California when it was hot, and back then you could actually like water your grass and so forth. So it needed it often. We were there every weekend to mow the lawn during the height of the summer. And in doing that, I earned money, and it just slowly built up and built up and built up. And then eventually you got to the point to where you can buy something. But from the very beginning, he had me pick what I was planning to buy, and it was a bike. I wanted a new bike, so I had had one bike since I had started riding a bike. That was a gift, and that was great. But I wanted a more advanced bike, something that I could use and ride around with friends and so forth. And that's what it took. What it took was, I knew about how much it was going to be. We went and looked at bikes, so we knew about how much it was going to cost. And so calculated it. I knew that, in a very short period of time, I could save enough money to get that bike. And that was the first big purchase I had that made the biggest difference to me, just right off the bat. But it was because I earned it. It was because I put in the time. It's because I sweat a little bit and get out there and got it done. So what's this have to do with business at all? You have to remember that especially if you're a business owner, and if you're earning your money, if you're doing a lot of work and you've worked your way up, that as you're trying to help people, try not to make it a gift. Try to give them a chance to earn. It means more to everyone if they earn their money. It doesn't have to be anything outrageous. My friend Tyler Libby, he paid for them to earn their way through college. He paid them to read certain books and give a report back to him on them. There were books that he had already read, and he knew they would be good for his children to read. So he had them read them, and it was still an earning. It's a different type of earning. It's a different way of looking at things, but that's still a way to earn money. You can give people a chance to earn the money that they make. It will mean more to them. It will build their self-esteem and their quality of life, because they'll see that they're capable of more than they thought they were, and they won't feel the need to pay you back. And you won't have to hound them to pay you back because they've earned it. Find a way to help people earn what they want, earn what they need out of life. If you do that, I think you'll be happy, whether you're dealing with your children, whether you're dealing with employees, whether you're dealing with somebody on the street that just needs some help. There's always a time to loan someone money. There's always a time to gift someone money. But if you can find a way to have them earn it, it will mean so much more to that person, instead of tearing them down and making them feel as if it's just a charity case. You can actually help, like they say, a hand up versus a handout type of thing. It's a cliche, but it makes sense here. Earning is really the key to a huge key to life. is doing something in exchange for value. If you can do that, you can make a big difference in this world. I think more of us need to think more that direction. We think because things have been good for us that we need to give it all away, and it's great to give away, but it's better to have people earn it. So just something to keep in mind. That's all I've got for today. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. If you own a business that you're looking to demolish the competition, I'm going to show you how to do it without even having to touch them. All you do is you build yourself up. You earn a new reputation with your business, and you can make a big difference. There's 9 separate ways on how to do that in my book. You can get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com. That's all I have for tonight. You have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.